show you how to find the derivatives of different problems. Our team name we chose are the Mathletes. Our slogan is practice makes perfect. It's because we always practice hard on our problems in order to do well in our tests, just like an athlete would.
My name is Darion. I'm a sophomore at the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. And today my problem is on the quotient rule. So for starters, this is the formula you use to get the quotient rule. And this is the problem. Y equals 4x to the third minus 3x to the 3x squared over 4x to the fifth plus 4. So for one, your denominator is going to be your first term, as you can see, and your numerator is going to be your second term. So basically, this is the F and this is the G. All right, so your first step is to put your G, which would be the denominator, so 4x to the fifth plus 4, and you will multiply that by the derivative of the second term, which is your F, which is your numerator, which is 4x cubed minus 3x squared, and you're going to subtract that by your second term, which would be the F, which is 4x cubed minus 3x squared. Then you multiply that by the derivative of the first term, which is 4x to the fifth plus 4. All right, so then you would evaluate the derivatives, which would be 4x cubed's derivative is 12x squared, and negative 3x squared's derivative is minus 6x. And then your derivative of 4x to the fifth plus 4 would be 20x to the fourth, because the derivative of a constant is always 0. And then from there, you're just gonna evaluate. So you're gonna use 4, do your first terms, which would be 48x to the 7. Then your outside terms, which would be negative 24x to the 6. Then you do your inside terms, which would be negative 48x squared. Then your last terms, which would be negative 4 times negative 6x, which would be plus 24x. And then for this, you multiply 20x to the 4 times 4x cubed, which would give you negative 4x cubed, which would give you negative 80x to the 7. And then you multiply 20x to the 4th by positive 3x squared, which will give you 60x to the 6. So once you finish with this step, all you do is combine like terms. So 48x to the 7th minus 80x to the 7th will give you a negative 32x to the 7th. Then you combine negative 24x to the 6th plus 60x to the 6th, which will give you a positive 36x to the 6th. Then since there's no terms with x squared, you just drop down the negative 48x squared, and then you could drop down the 24x, and you put that over the first term, which is 4x to the fifth plus 4.